going on? Yet again, good morning. Good morning. Happy Wednesday to you guys. Back at it again with another live trading session. This is day 16 on the $200 account. Market's going to open here in about 6 minutes. We did take a small loss last night. I ended up taking a sell position on US 30. Price ended up pushing up, so we took a small loss, our first loss in almost a month. So, but it's okay. We took a small loss. We're going to try to make that back today. But again, we're just going to follow the process and see what the market gives us. Let's take a look at the chart right now. So this morning I actually did take a small buy position. Price did push all the way up here. I got out right here just because that's like the way price is pulling back. So the account right now is currently at 1,010. We had the account at 1,080. So it did take like a $70 off. This is like $5. So I think that's $22 off. Hopefully we can make that. So ready for the price to kind of show us what it wants to do. I personally think it's going to sell off here personally. So yeah, rejection. I don't see being it looks good here for still. Yeah, 3 positions. So we still got 3 minutes, but hopefully price doesn't wake up. So that's what US 30 likes to do. So we're in 3 sell positions. I know we're a few minutes before market opens, but this confirmation right here, this rejection, I think right as market opens, it's going to push price down. That's what it is. We'll move to come off. All the way down. 48. So we got it right up here. So hopefully price breaks out to the downside. Get a nice push. So Hopefully we don't get a huge push like a rejection. The market's gonna open here and then we get a nice push to the downside. Yeah, we get me that confirmation in the form this rejection right here. So it's going to give us a nice push to the downside. So come down to this level right here. Hopefully I'll get a rejection. Yeah, nice push. We want it. Up. Right. See if we get a rejection. Price always does that. No, looks like we're gonna get a push up. Close these. Close all these. Yeah, this side is so laggy. I don't like it. Like it. So, kind of missed the direction. Any nice not in kind of late. We got in at 482.89. 48 to 89. Price is still completed. Price could push up to here at least. So we're up kind of a unfortunate loss of it. Our last Yo, what up, Charlie? See S is on here. What's going on? Try to see if the price is gonna keep pushing up. So right now we're having a pullback. So we're just on the lower time frame. Price is going to push back, getting a rejection, but this could be just a small pullback to continue to keep going up. So let's look on the higher time frame. So price has a good way of pushing up. You could push up to this prior day high. We had a rejection right here. Price sellers couldn't push price even lower. So then we had another rejection here. Price pushed up. Definitely could be in price. Again, overall trend, we are making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, we could fill this candle right here also. So we could push it up. We just gotta have confirmation of that. Price does push up, I'll probably add a couple more positions just to cover some of my loss here. So far we took a $240 loss so far. like price is wanting to push up. I'm gonna add 2 more. So we're getting another rejection. Again, I personally think price is going to push it up. Personally think it's going to break this high. Even this high. Let the trade play out. Hopefully, we don't get a huge rejection. We don't. Oh, it's Mob. Yeah, you need to change your name, girl. But Charlie Chapass is or Charlie Chaps. not going to add any more positions. I'm going to hold these 5 positions. Going to see how it plays out. A lot of times you've got to stay strong in your trades. So even as you see, I had the wrong bias initially. But it's okay if you manage your risk properly. You can get out of a losing trade and close that and change your direction and get into the trade that you can get the right bias. But you have to stick to it. You have to let it play out. And if the second trade doesn't go in your way either, you just close it. And you take 2 L's. You're absolutely done for this. But I just have pure conviction that the price is going to continue to push up. So right now it's just kind of a battle. Yep, risk management is key. Trying to find out what price wants to do, like who's going to take control of the day. It's going to be the bears or the bulls, the buyers or sellers. I personally thought price was going to continue to push down because of market structure. So if you see here on the grand scheme of things, but out a little bit, like what did price do? Okay, like that. So I'll use this for example. So we had a higher high, a lower low, a lower high, lower low, a higher low, and then we consolidated, and then we pushed up. So this consolidation right here could have been the change of direction because we did come into a demand zone right here. So it respected it, obviously. So with that being said, this could have a kind of a change of direction and continue to push up. So even though the overall market structure was bearish. So, but again, in the higher time frame, that's what rules everything. The higher time frame is obviously like on the daily. What is price? Price is obviously bullish. So because look, we made a lower high, we made a higher high, a higher low, higher high, higher low, and then another higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So continuously pushing up. So again, had that change of direction on lower time frame, prices can push up. So it's probably going to try to retest the previous day high from yesterday, and maybe even retest the previous weekly high here as well. And that was the previous all-time high also. And that's very well but we're still trying to see what price wants to do. Right now we're almost another $100 in drawdown. So not where I want to be at, but hopefully if we hold this trade, we can make back that loss. We're just sticking to it. So price is pushing up right here. That's a good sign. If we can take out this high right here. It's crazy. We were $100 in drawdown. Now we're only like $9. Looks like the buyers are coming into the market. Back to the market. Just get nice. price is pushing up. Crazy. Well, orders. Crazy how gold and US 30 tend to do the same. Not always. Living frankly after this Friday. letting price do its thing. That's another thing with trading too, is you just have to be patient and just let the trade play out. So we should get a nice spike here eventually. We should get a nice push to the upside. Price is going to fill that rejection. Just connecting orders, orders. Price as many positions as I have right now, like if the price pushes up to that high, like if I get this out for 1300, just in this one trade or this trading session. Already up $100. Already made back half our loss. Beautiful bullish candle. Up from 60, already up 1,000. Already pretty much made back a lot. We already made back our loss. Our initial price when I took our loss last night was at 1,008. I think we definitely made that. This price goes up, I'm going to start closing some positions. Beautiful bullish candle. That's what I'm saying, guys. In this 30-minute, I mean, you see stuff like this so clean. Like those candles are just long. Soft. I want to wait for a price to get to at least right here. And I'll take some profit off. Because I definitely think price can push all the way to here, maybe. Or, like I said, even up here. We got a new 30-minute candle. Hopefully it closes bullish. Price is pulling back a little bit. So worst case scenario, price will pull to this demand zone here and then pull right back up. Let's see if my boy Julius is on, because he said he'd be on around 7. We're getting a little bit of pullback here. Good. Going profit. I think price is going to stay bullish for the rest of the day. It's going to hold. That's another thing too on the higher time frame, like 30-minute, 1 hour. You can see also what the move's going to be. So like this whole bullish candle right here, it's already set the tone for the day. So like the buyers are already in. Buyers are already in control. Got nice rejection there. So price will continue to push up. Be right back, chat. I'm gonna grab some coffee. fire back up. Coffee and light. All right, y'all, we're up $1,050. We already made back our loss from last night, from the initial loss that we took. Let's see if we can get above 1,080. Where like sellers are trying to battle, trying to push price further down. I think the buyers are too strong, so they can try to push price. They can try to push price down, like I said, to this demand zone. But I think price will continue to push up. Price is trying to do right now. Yeah, 482, 89. I feel like price is trying to snap close to my entry. But it could push it down this demand zone and then should push up. That's because there's a lot of aggressive sellers in the market who want to push price down. We're holding strong. We're up $170. Enough work to do done. Weather. Go through it. What's going on, Twitter gang? Quick trade update. We took an initial trade. We took a sell on US 30. Ended up getting stopped out there or closing our trade. Price decided to pull up bullish. So we took about a $240 loss on that one. We're currently in a buy right now. So this was our first trade right here. Of course, price pushed up heavily out of consolidation. Of course, price started out bearish and it rejected. And then, of course, we're currently in this trade right now. So we're currently still in profit, but price is pulling back. I think price will continue to pull back up. So as of right now, we're $60 in profit right now. So I have a firm belief that we can make our loss back for the day, plus some, and end the day profitable. There's a small rejection right there. It should pull back up. boy Julius today. Pull back next trade. Given this drawdown, guys, you just have to again be patient and let the trade play out. So again, like I said, we have a supply zone right here, supply zone right here. So I think because we have also a demand zone right here, so kind of an equal. I think price can definitely tap into here. It might reject a little bit off of this, but continue to push up. But that's like where we want to mark up these areas. So again, right here, we have another nice supply area right here. And then another supply area right here. These are all areas of interest where price can go. Price can tap. All price can tap into today. Sorry. If it does want to respect the stroke, of course, for that great construction, and start changing the direction. But the market is also very manipulated. Price tap right into that demand zone. Let's see if it has a heavy pullback. So you guys, like, not that this is predictable, but price will tap into certain levels. So this was obviously a kind of a break and then retest. So of course, we needed to see if price was going to respect this demand zone, which it looks like it is, so that price can continue to push up. So and it just literally tapped into this demand zone here that I had marked up, and literally rejecting, creating this bullish rejection, or bearish rejection. We were like $40 in drawdown, and now we're $80 in drawdown. Where you just have to be disciplined and again let your trade play out. Because probably a lot of new traders would probably see that price was reversing, that it was going to go the other direction. They would probably get scared and pull out. They would probably close their trades, or they probably would have their stop loss a little too low, and they would have run stop loss. That's why it is a risk, but if you have a mental stop loss, where like you don't face the stop loss, but you have a stop loss in your head where you would put it, then that would make sense. So that mental stop loss kind of prevents you from being stopped. But again, it's going to probably try to retest here again and try to see if it will respect it. So again, worst case scenario, price will go down to the next level of that's kind of why also we want to have a mental stop loss, because even if it doesn't respect this one, it may come down to this level and respect it and go up. Because these are just sellers coming into the market right now. They're just trying to push price down further. So, but again, because we had this bullish move here and we broke out of this consolidation, that kind of gives me confirmation that we're going to continue to keep pushing up. So again, the overall trend is bullish, even though we've been making lower lows and lower highs here lately. Like here we've been kind of going down, but we need to push price up. See a price or respect this demand. We gotta see how the next 30-minute candle closes. So I'm hoping that this candle doesn't involve this one. If it does, then it's going to continue to keep pushing down. But again, we already created a change of structure, so went from bearish to bullish. I should respect that. We'll see. Heavy pullback. Now we're back to about $30, $40. So we need a huge pullback. Also, guys, I have to cut my stream short So I got to get ready for work. I'm probably going to be on here maybe 5 more minutes. If you guys want to see how my trades play out, my IG, tips, all my social media will be in my description. And yeah, we'll see how the trade plays out. But we'll hang tight here for the next 5 minutes. Make nice little push up for us. So what we need is a pullback here, and then we need it to close bullish. So we need a bullish candle to form. $24 and got it, $30 and got it. Retest that demand again. Broke that demand. Probably gonna Personally, still firm in my buys, to be honest. We'll see what that does. But I'm going to end the stream here, guys. I appreciate you guys hopping on. If you guys want to see how this trade ended up, again, follow me on my ID, LIQUIDBROKERS. And whatever the outcome is, we'll come back tomorrow. Whether we take a loss or a win, or we make back our losses, we'll start back up tomorrow morning. So appreciate you guys. Peace. And see y'all tomorrow.